This is Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam.
You can find 101.1 The Fam on the Odyssey app.
You can find us on Instagram.
And you can find Chick Chatter on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you.
Nailed it.
All right. That was it, but okay. Yay.
let me get my chill.
Oh, your cup.
Yeah, because baby. What's up, y'all?
How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
Girl.
How's your week thus far?
I was missing my baby today because I had to get my makeup brushes washed, right? But normally I just take them. I just take them in her room and let her do it. Girl, I was stressed out. You can watch that on TikTok because I was stressed. I was stressed.
Like what?
I was stressed out there. I missed her so bad.
I know what I can get you for Christmas.
I got one.
The machine that'll clean them for you?
Yeah, that's what she got. So she normally would do it. I never sat there and watched her do it. I just take the dirty brushes in there.
So I was figuring it out.
I was stressed.
So now she probably ran there swinging makeup water everywhere.
I was there. You got to go watch them videos, baby. And then I called her at her job, and she didn't answer the phone. So that took me.
At her job?
I did. That's what she used to do to me.
I know you're busy solving crimes in the world, but I need you to tell me
fixing everybody's
foundation out this brush.
Yeah, that's how she used to call my job. I didn't care. I was mad when she answered that phone too, girl. I was mad.
Like, look,
I'm your mama. How dare you not pick up?
People, your mama on the phone.
Lies.
Dion, how's your week been?
Been pretty good. Busy.
In a good way.
Yeah, but I'm so busy that by the time the end of the day, I'll be sleeping.
Me too.
Bring me
I mean, like I come home and I have to sit. When I sit down, I fall asleep.
That's old people stuff.
I know. I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. It's too early.
Yeah, your body got those AARP hours. I'm tired too.
Okay.
I'm exhausted too.
The rain though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh no, it's a wrap when I get home.
But we know you will sleep. You will sleep through anything. The sunshine.
Rain don't matter.
That don't matter.
But I mean, it's easier when it's raining, and I don't even have to go to sleep. I just want to get to bed.
Yeah.
What?
And this that time of year where you just want to flip to the Hallmark channel.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Girl, yes, I've been wearing them out.
Have you? Do you watch a particular channel? Do you watch Hallmark?
Hallmark, BET, Lifetime.
I didn't watch Almost Christmas like 5 times. That movie BET.
That some of the new ones. BET got some good new ones out.
Yeah, they do. Lifetime does too. I haven't seen them, but the trailers look good.
How was your week, Kalita?
It was good. No complaints, no big things going on. Just regular week.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right then.
Y'all ready to get into these topics?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Always.
What should we bring up first?
Don't stress me out first. I'm tell you that.
Let's start with the stress. Then we can work our way out of it.
Oh gosh. I don't even. Well, I mean, it's a hot topic. I hate to talk about it, but Jay-Z situation with Jay-Z, which is unfair and not right. I hate how the media work.
Didn't we know it was coming though? Not with him in particular, but that somebody like they was gonna start name dropping.
Oh yeah, I thought so.
Absolutely,
I really did.
So it's just a matter of who is it gonna be.
Right.
Absolutely, we knew it was gonna be.
And how many is it gonna be? Because Diddy is so famous and knows everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I like how he said, "You got the wrong celebrity. Like I'm fighting back."
Exactly.
He's so playing in his response.
His name is Hove. H to the O-V.
Most snowflake.
I'll be serious for 2 seconds because everybody who know me know I love Jigga, right? If anybody, I don't care who it is, if you mess with an underage person, then you should go to jail. That's just straight across the board. I just don't care.
I agree.
Yeah, but this the way it came out. It seemed like it was so calculated. Right before his daughter's movie premiere, stuff like that. And I've always said this: say who you are. And if it's true that they wanted a mediation, Kalita, you can piggyback on that. A mediation means I'm coming to get something, right? I don't know too many people who come into mediation just for you to say what you did and I walk out. Not to a rich person.
Correct. It's either for mediation, it is
Right. So
monetary or personal.
is it about money or is it about justice?
I
Because
think
if
it's
I
more
was
about
13,
money.
right, if I was 13 and you humped me, I'm coming for your head. I don't care about I get your money after the fact. But I want you to go to jail. That's what I want.
It wasn't his response like to that effect that he would have thought that the person would want,
criminal charges.
criminal charges. That's how he knows that it's all about money. So it's like an extortion.
His response was basically, I'll see you in court.
Yeah, because see, it's my understanding that let me y'all correct me if I'm wrong because I'm really not update on it. So let me know, tell me that the attorney he specializes in getting money like this, going through stuff like this. But he reached out to Jay-Z first, and because Jay-Z basically told him, "No, I'm not going to just be giving up money." That's when all of a sudden he made it public.
Well, he didn't come to him for money. He said he came to him for mediation.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
And I think that's the same lawyer that had the people for Puffy, right? Wanted with that 1-800 hotline or something.
But see, from my understanding, the
with Puffy,
the victim, I don't know if she's a victim or not, but the lady, whoever started this case, the previous 13-year-old, went to a different attorney initially. And the initial attorney was like, no case. It's nothing that we can do here. And then she went to the other attorney.
Oh.
So there was an attorney, from my understanding, that was already like, no.
Not enough information.
These parents to go to jail too sometimes, though.
That's right.
I think
parents
so too.
You're 13. I wouldn't care what city you live in because they were trying to say that too. When you in New York, it's a different type of atmosphere.
Location don't matter. A parent is a parent is a parent. Location has no bearing.
I'm gonna know exactly where I'm at, and if she don't, is past the street lights coming on. Really
That's right.
You know
at 13, exactly.
13.
That's right.
I just hate this cancel culture that we're in, where you are honestly, you're guilty first, and you have to prove yourself to be innocent. And I hate that. It's so many people who have lost careers, money, integrity, endorsements, because someone said that you did something to me.
Yes.
And they don't even have an opportunity to prove themselves innocent before their entire career and life as they know it is over. And will we ever get back to a point where we let the courts play out before we start punishing people for what someone has said? Will we ever get to that point, or have we ever been?
I don't think we've ever been.
The point that they tried to link all of them together, I think is kind of unfair, because for me personally, I was never a Puff Daddy fan, right? And even when stuff was going on about him, you was like, maybe it is, maybe it's not, maybe it is. But then when they start showing stuff, like, I don't know, Puff. That's called evidence. You get what I'm saying? It's like, now we got to look at you sideways. And I feel the same way about Jay-Z. And I love him. But if they pop up with some evidence, oh God. Gonna be like, yeah, dang. But then as a parent, I'm gonna say, and you going to jail too.
Yeah.
And should.
That part.
That was like 13. Are you serious? 13?
And parents need to go too.
Say it again, Dion.
Parents need to go to
the jail.
And
because
on that note,
neglect. Isn't that child
exactly? Because you set your child up to like, almost like trafficking. That's what it is. You put your child out there to be getting in that entertainment industry or whatever, and you leave them to the wolves, that's like you trafficking your child. But what we're going to do is we will be right back, and we're going to finish this.
Welcome back. You're listening to Chick Chatter on 101.1 The Fam. You can find us on the Odyssey app,
YouTube, and Instagram.
Listen, we got a blooper reel, y'all. I'm so sorry. We're going to get it together, though. We're a work in progress.
Yeah, we are. Yes, but we under construction. Yes, we are. All right, so we were talking in our last segment, we were talking about the situation with Jay-Z. And I guess we'll just have to see how that plays out. I just, like we all mentioned, I just hate that you are guilty until proven innocent. I don't like that. I don't know if that'll ever change.
A matter of public opinion, you convicted. I think social media makes it worse.
It does. It makes it a lot worse.
You ain't gotta think it. It is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, social media can make or break you.
Yeah. We need to go back to the newspapers. Oh, but then we won't. Then we won't be up here.
Right. We'll have transcripts of Chick Chatter in the newspaper.
Oh, God.
What Nell said. All right, y'all. So holidays are upon us. How are y'all feeling about the holidays? Is it a happy time for y'all? Holiday, Christmas holiday, or whatever you celebrate. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. I do. I think we all do.
Right.
But what it's perceived as a happy time. The assumption is that everyone is happy. It's a joyous time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I don't know if everyone feels that way. So just checking in with everybody. How are y'all feeling? Is it a great time for you? Is it a difficult time for you? How are y'all feeling around the holidays?
It's not difficult for me. It may have started off difficult, probably 2000 and going forward from 2000, because my mom passed in 2000.
Okay.
And I mean, that was my life. Like, wait, we about to do Christmas and we don't have no mama. Like, how we doing this year? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I can honestly say for me, it was different. It's a new normal.
Mm-hmm.
And so it does get better because I think you have to create your own traditions. You keep some, but then I think you have to create your new traditions with your family, or however you're going to celebrate the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand, especially if, you had somebody, regardless, they gone for the holidays. And so, especially if they passed around that time, it's just a reminder.
Right.
So, but for me personally, now it's just not difficult. I can honestly say, because of my friends.
Oh.
I mean, I never felt like, of course I miss my mom, but I think because I have really good friends, they helped me fill a void that I had.
Oh, wow.
It's not, you can't replace my mother, but I really feel like it was just good to have. And my grandmother, she used to say it all the time. And I don't think you realize it till you get older. But one of her things that she would always say that always stuck with me, and I always say it: you rich when you have friends.
That's a true fact, baby.
You rich when you have friends, and that is a definite fact.
Yeah.
And so I'm wealthy.
Well, thank God for friendship. Yeah.
And
transformations. Thank God for that. That you're not in that. You're not still in that place. That's good.
Yep.
I want to piggyback. I'm gonna piggy off of that before I talk about Christmas, just for 2 seconds. I was just having a conversation with my daughter about friendships. She's 26, and I told her she's in that phase of either some people gonna be your friends for the rest of your life, or some of them you're gonna weed out.
Right.
But true friendship is tested when we not happy.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is up on the up, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no friends to be happy. I be happy by myself.
Right.
And when I'm down though, my friends gonna stand to you. Get sometimes friends don't know that sometimes friends become closer to you than some of your family.
Very
Oh,
true.
definitely.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they know a lot more about you
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
than your family.
Fact.
And yeah, so you got to get you some true riders, and
Solid.
you have to be a true rider friend too. And
Yeah.
as you get older, you figure out what kind of friend I got to be to this one, what kind of friend I got to be to this one, that type of thing.
Right.
But always that you there. Christmas for me has always been a happy time. It was more happier when my daughter was little, just the excitement of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
girl, once they turn into that, just give me my money.
Yeah. It's ugly. It's stink.
It's like that's so dry. It's dry, but then you gotta go stand in them long lines. I ain't got to deal with it.
Right.
So no, Christmas, like my mama said, keep your man on what Christmas is supposed to be. You're gonna be happy every Christmas.
Right.
That
That
part.
is so
That.
true.
Jesus.
Right.
Start that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what about you, Dion?
For me, I do love Christmas, but it's always bittersweet because I lost my mom Christmas Eve of 1998.
Mm.
So that's why I say it's bittersweet. She always loved Christmas. And because I always remember her going around the kitchen table singing the different songs. And let me tell you, you remember back in the day, those trees that had the fabric like ornaments. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a silky. They kind of had
I
silk, like
I do know what you're talking about.
the red
It was a
balls,
bunch of little strings,
Oh
right?
yeah.
but they were,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Only when you stop pulling the strings
Right,
apart, you
you could see
realize,
It's
oh, this is
styrofoam under
not
there.
one big. This is not one
Uh-huh.
piece of fabric.
Right.
So yeah, we used to do that after a while. We started picking in like, oh, this is not one piece of fabric. This is all a little silky thing.
String. Uh-huh.
Right.
So like my mom, we used to have those, and as we were doing it, the Christmas tree, my
Mm.
mom, she just always loved everything about what we did and stuff. So all the little like the ornaments that we would make, she put that on the tree. And I remember my aunt saying, honey, why don't you do better with your tree? Your tree. Because my aunt was more of, if she's gonna go with the burgundy and gold theme, that's her tree, that's her, everything is like that. She's always been that type. My mom has always made it about us.
No.
So we would have like the wreath, the wreath that you make in school for
Mhm.
Christmas. That would be on our tree. I got a
Right.
picture with that too,
Did you
y'all.
keep those ornaments?
I don't know where they are now.
Wow.
No.
But I do have a picture of me and Carla standing up there with our in front of the Christmas tree with our red turtlenecks and a pair of jeans.
Oh, I
And
gotta see that.
Yeah.
look, we standing up there, posing,
How
and
old are y'all?
and the big red and the red bulbs, and that I was telling y'all about, and the blue bulb. So we had no real like theme with it. It was just about us. That's how my mom was. It was about making it about the children. So we had the wreath. If we had the small wreath, we had the big wreath. We had any kind of ornaments or anything we made would be on that tree. And we throw the little stencil. What is it? It's not stencil. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Tinsel.
I know what you're
Tinsel.
talking about.
Stencil.
I
That
know
Yeah.
what you're
silver
talking about.
tinsel.
Yeah.
Gotta be all over there and on the
Did
I
you
floor.
love
did you
that
did you
Christmas.
create any new traditions?
So my new tradition is I make sure on Christmas Eve I do something positive and happy because of the fact that she passed away
On Christmas Eve.
on Christmas Eve.
Good Lord.
So I found a recipe to make homemade hot chocolate. It
Mm.
is so delicious. So I've done that. Uh, then we watch Christmas movies and just get together. So, like last year, what I did was I made it a first cousins thing.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well, it's supposed to be first cousins, but more cousins came, and I got a chef to come in and cook us breakfast. So we had breakfast and we dressed in our PJs. And so I did that to kind of get our minds off of my mom's, passing.
That was nice.
Oh.
Is
What
that
about
something
you?
you're
I
gonna
have
do
no
every
idea what I'm gonna do because it's in the middle of the week.
It's
So
Christmas tomorrow. Christmas is tomorrow.
I know, right?
What
It's
about
coming
you,
real
Right.
Kalita?
fast.
yeah.
I love Christmas. Like you, someone, it was more exciting when the kids were younger.
Yeah.
But we do so much to prepare for Christmas, and then by 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, it's over.
Yes.
That part.
Period.
Like, we
And you
watched all of
tired.
these movies, did the
Mhm.
shopping, decorated the tree, decorated the house. Christmas Day is here, and by 11 o'clock, the excitement is like
Done.
It's done fizzled out.
Done,
right.
done.
Unless you of course you have Christmas dinners with your family, so that's exciting. But I like Christmas. I like the Christmas season. It's so pretty. That's what I
It
like
is.
about it.
It's
It's beautiful.
beautiful.
And I don't like that it has become so commercialized. We don't focus on the true meaning of Christmas, which is the birth of
Mhm.
Jesus. That's like, it's almost in this retail world non-existent.
Right.
Um, but it's a beautiful season. I love it.
You ever had a bad Christmas?
Not that I can remember. Not saying that I haven't, but I don't think I've had one so bad that
That is
it
stick
stays
out.
in my mind. What
Listen,
about y'all?
listen, before we move on, I have when Rashay was born, Tawana gave her first Christmas, so she would have been like what, 5, 4, 5 months?
Yeah, she was
Uh oh,
born in August.
August.
Been 4 months. 4 months.
Tawana gave her a Rudolph red a little Rudolph stuffed animal. Rudolph be under my tree every year. Rudolph downstairs
Oh,
right
how
now.
sweet!
I
Yeah,
don't even
so
remember that.
huh?
I don't even remember that.
Because she was really too little for anything else, but that Rudolph is under the tree every year.
It's so
Still?
is his nose and stuff
See,
still
he
on?
downstairs right now.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
that's so sweet.
Go Rudolph.
I know. I'm
Rudolph
gonna have to
hanging in
bring
there.
Rudolph. I'm gonna have to bring Rudolph.
That's
I
a
don't
good
want any. I don't want
high
any
quality
Christmas
Rudolph. How old is Rudolph now?
I know Rudolph is
30 something,
33.
Oh,
33.
that's a good old high quality, good material Rudolph.
I hope
Rudolph,
no, she didn't get that from the dollar store.
No,
Rudolph
that's
will
a
make an
Fifth
appearance after I
Avenue
break.
Rudolph right there.
Back then, J.C. Penney's. That's probably where I got
You
it
don't
from.
want no what, Tawana?
I said what? No, I said if I did, I got it from J.C. Penney's back then. That's where I got
No,
it from.
you was gonna say something else before I said that though.
I said I hope no children watch our YouTube.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Oh,
Ruined Christmas for me. I probably was like 8 years old. And he kept saying, "You think Santa Claus coming to this house?" And you know me, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. He is. He coming. He was do. That fool woke me up. It was like 12 o'clock at night. And we was sitting on them steps, girl. He did me like that. And I saw my mama wrapping them. And all I did was start crying. And
that's
when I said,
terrible.
"Oh, he got a beating though." That's what he got.
You made him get a beat because you was crying. It probably was loud.
Yeah, I was tortured. I told you have tortured
So mean.
me for life.
That's terrible.
But then he said, "I told you."
But let me tell you what.
But okay, before we
I'ma
do
tell
that, Tawana, I mean not Tawana, Kalita. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
But we have to come right back and we'll continue this.
Finish this conversation. All right.
Yes.
This is Chick Chatter. Welcome back. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam.
Find 101.1 The Fam on the Odyssey app.
You can catch us on Instagram
As well as YouTube.
Wow, that was.
Look at
I'm
y'all.
so proud of us. So proud of us.
Good job.
Happy Christmas, Kalita,
So,
girl.
okay, so Tawana, you were saying how Christmas was ruined
By my brother, and I love
your
him.
brother. My mom never said that my mom didn't give Santa credit for anything.
That's what she was raising you by
I worked
herself.
hard. Correct. She said, I worked hard to buy you these gifts. She said, I'll be doggone. And I don't mean this to be a racist comment, but saying, most of Santa's gifts are white. She said, I ain't trying to be funny, but I ain't giving no fat white man no credit for getting all these gifts. That's what she said. That's what she meant. She said, so I'll buy the gifts and he drop them off at the house. That's what we want to go with. But he ain't getting no credit for buying all for you having the gifts. So that ain't happening in here. Okay. So Miss Nessa was like, no, ma'am.
So you have no pictures with Santa Claus?
None.
Zero.
Really?
I can't find a lot of my baby pictures. I have very few baby pictures.
Really?
So if I do not have a lot.
You was the only child, girl. I can't see that.
Yeah.
I got 50 jobs.
I just think they got lost. I'm sure they were taken. They just got lost. My grandma had some. I don't know what all her pictures are. They just got lost just in transition. But I don't a lot of pictures of me as a baby I don't have. But
my mom was a great exaggerator though. Like when I tell you she loved Christmas and she would egg us on for so many years, it was so ridiculous after we found it out. Like you're so over the top. Like
tread lightly now.
Listen, I love that lady, but that lady right there was so extra. Like because we didn't have a chimney, we lived in an apartment. So how is Santa Claus coming? She gotta stay up. She gotta stay up because he coming through the door.
Yep, my mom said and dad said the same thing.
But our stuff wasn't, so the stuff that wasn't wrapped was from Santa Claus.
Oh.
So that's how she did it. Anything that was under the tree when we woke up that didn't have wrapping paper on it was from Santa Claus. And then everything else.
I wish y'all moms had talked when Tawana found out, when Tawana saw her mom wrapping the gifts. I wish your mom and Tawana mom had talked. Tawana mom would have been like, well, the gifts that's not wrapped.
They from Santa Claus. The ones like, girl, you ain't gotta wrap that stuff. Don't wrap it. She would take us outside at night, point to one of the brightest stars she can find in the sky. That's Santa Claus right there. Y'all go to bed. I said, this lady was such an exaggerator.
But she made it an experience for you to have for the rest of your life.
That's why I love Christmas.
She had a good imagination.
Right.
Oh, she was real extra in a fun way though.
That's real extra.
So,
now,
Kim stop me that. How about that?
Let's do chick choices.
Okay.
Chick choices.
It's something I saw on TV a couple weeks ago. And I want to know if you all, as a chick choice, what do you think? Would you drink the Pizza Hut wine that they have out now?
Pizza Hut.
What does it taste like? Pepperoni?
Exactly. Like what? Because I'm just thinking greasy. I'm confused.
Like, you know how grease get in the water? How it looks?
Yeah, that's what's going through my head. But what is the flavor of this?
Like I'm drinking oil.
I guess it's supposed to taste just like the pizza.
No, I don't.
I couldn't.
No. My friends just got me drinking wine in January of 2024. So I'm trying to get. I done already got accustomed to that. I'm not drinking no pizza wine though. They can't bring me that.
Yeah, Pizza Hut has a wine.
You know how they are, Dion. Tawana, taste that.
Taste that, Tawana. Don't say you don't like it.
I don't want that. I want a pizza.
Can I say this? I might try a tiny sip. I might try a tiny
Pizza Hut. Who's gonna buy the whole thing for just a sip?
If it's at a party or something, I would try it. I would.
It got flavors. It's a flavor.
It just all they said was Pizza Hut wine.
I would try it.
I ain't trying that.
I mean, like if we at the wine festival, somebody bought a bottle, say, hey, let's try it. Ain't nobody say you gotta drink a whole glass, sip it. Oh yeah, that's nasty. I don't.
When we at that wine festival, y'all was trying to get me to drink that chocolate wine. I don't want that.
And that was good.
It's so good.
You did.
I ain't drinking
chocolate wine.
I didn't.
Tasted it.
No, that was mine. The first one we went to. I never tasted it. I told y'all what my raggedy stomach. You think I want some?
Did you buy some for your daddy?
Who?
You. Did you buy some?
That was y'all. I didn't buy that. I would never
drink some. The first one we all went to.
I still have mine.
Yeah,
You
it's
always
good.
still have yours.
Like the last
Exactly.
episode, if I was in the desert, I wouldn't drink chocolate. I don't want that.
What's your next chick choice?
Multiple choice or essay?
Essay.
Multiple choice all
Yeah, I would have to
day
go
long.
essay. If I don't know it, all the
Essay.
answers look right.
Essay.
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard.
Because it depends on what we're talking about. But I need you to, stimulate me. Like, come up with some stuff so I can be like, oh yeah, that looked familiar.
The multiple choice.
You say look familiar.
Yeah.
Multiple choice tricky up every time. It'll be one word.
But if you know it can trigger something.
It can. Multiple choice is hard. Because all of them sound right. By the end, you like any, mini, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. Just give me.
Oh Lord, I haven't heard that in a long time.
If you was paying attention in class, you can do your essay. That way I look at it. Ain't that right?
Classes will have multiple choice and essay. I didn't like that.
Multiple choice. Next.
Okay. Netflix or Hulu?
I'll say Netflix.
Well, I just got Hulu.
Do you like it?
I have not used it yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've had both for a while, but I definitely do Netflix more.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to go with Netflix.
I'm doing Hulu.
Definitely go with Netflix.
I'm doing Hulu. My daughter hop around too much. It's always saying your locate somebody location, and I gotta call her my Netflix girl. Yeah, I went somewhere, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm paying for an extra person to view. Hulu. She's just trying to get rid of the extra person.
Right.
Oh my God. Dion, when I first got Netflix, it was $5.99.
Girl,
I was in elementary school.
Now it's 33 something.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Children talk about something. Oh, what's the password again? So Netflix is like, go on and get everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is, would you sweat maple syrup or have spaghetti for hair?
Girl, bye.
Wait, what?
She gonna make me throw my glasses.
Maple syrup or have spaghetti for hair?
I'll take the spaghetti for hair. That's so sticky.
Who is sweating maple syrup? That sounds real fat.
After the
one that's been eating on the show all the time.
Yeah, but if I got as much as I sweat with these hot flashes, baby, if syrup is coming out, you gonna have flies sticking to you. Like, what we doing?
That's so sticky. Ew.
No. Because of our conversation. Because of our conversation before we started recording, I'm gonna take spaghetti hair.
Yeah, me too.
I said, yeah, we're gonna go with spaghetti hair.
Spaghetti hair for $400.
Yeah, about that, right?
Give me that.
So since we have a few more minutes with this, we can do chick talk as well. No one can unseat you from a table God has prepared for you.
Oh,
period.
Say that again. Say it again.
No one can unseat you from a table God has prepared for you.
God has for me, it's for me.
That's it.
Period.
And no one can remove me.
Or place
exactly.
Or place you there.
Planted.
How about that?
10 toes down.
It's all about having that
faith. You can't take me
from
from the seat, and you can't put me in the seat.
I love
it
that.
is not ordained by God.
I love that.
Well, this has been great this week. You can reach us on YouTube,
Instagram.
You can find us on 101.1 The Fam, which can also be found on the Odyssey app.
Yes, we're on all platforms. Tune in.
Until next week.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.